The Tinderbox, the Tinderbox, that app you swipe where the fun don't stop. Take off your pants, but not your socks, and come and see what's in the good old Tinderbox.
Oh, Tinderbox, oh, Tinderbox, you gave me quite the lashing. Oh, Tinderbox, you whipped me in the ass cheeks. What a bummer this has been. I mean, can I just meet a healthy, normal woman? I mean, come on, is it me? What gives? I mean, I'm on the verge of tossing this dumb phone into the mighty Allegheny, I really am. Heck, I might even dip it in the Ohio, in the Monongahela. I've been a real negative Nancy Nunamaker. I mean, I guess they're right. What are the actual odds of me meeting another Alyssa or even Jada? Maybe it's my turn to hit the jackpot. Just when I thought I really lost hope, the dogs came through. I was pretty much down and out, and little Hefe nudged me, and the next thing you know, I'm chatting with this girl named Lisa. We have a date set for Saturday at Indoneshi's. Wish me luck, people.
Hey, all you shiny, happy people. I am Lisa Lafrac, 23 years of age, and I hail from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I work at Southtown Art Gallery, and I love sailboats and sriracha. I don't like to dwell on the negatories, but let me think. Bad dates I've had recently. Let's see. JD Karaoke. This guy, he sings me a love/marry me song on our first date. Ooh, your hair is lovely, your dress is lovely, your eyes are lovely, your ears are lovely, this voice is lovely, my voice is lovely, hey, I'm a Rio. Those aren't even the lyrics to the Macarena. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Then there was Leonard Wiggleman. The guy had a pet name for his junk, Mr. Wiggles, whom he referenced about 50 times in 20 minutes, as if I had forgotten what he called it. Landon Lucifer. This guy called me Lucifer in the flesh and kept making cross signs at me like I was some kind of vampire because he found out on our first date that I had engaged in premarital intercourse. Alex the Hedgehog, a journalist who showed up at my doorstep shouting, "Hey, here's the beef!" This guy shows up on our first date with an overnight bag, and filled inside of it is, let's see, a onesie, set of PJs with the ass open in the back, a toothbrush, which he explicitly told me he intended on leaving at my apartment, and get this, a 70s porno, which he had disguised in a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers VHS box because his mom searched his room for paraphernalia and he had to keep it on the DL. Well, I met this really nice chap, Joe, on Tinderbox, and I don't know, he seems like a really great guy, really down to earth, and he fits a lot of what I'm looking for in a partner. So I'm really excited to meet and see how we click. Joe seems like a really great guy. I mean, he's kind, respectful, genuine, and warm. I don't want to jump the gun or anything, but I am definitely on the SS Joe so far.
Lisa, she really is quite the lady. Not to be too optimistic or anything, but we definitely clicked.
Some time passes, and things are going well for Joe and Jay.
Joe has checked all my boxes. And my blue heavens, his dogs to die for. I mean, I can't get enough of them. So our first few dates went way better than I could have expected, and then hit date 6. when a huge red flag came a-waving and a wagon.
FMO. Everything was going 100% with Lisa. It's almost too good to be true. So Friday we went to Harry's and they overbooked our table. So we had to scramble last second and we headed out to Texarkana's. And on the way in, who stops to say hi? None other than Jada. She acts like we're still dating and I could tell Lisa is uncomfortable and visibly PO'd.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
I tried to make it clear and explicit. I haven't seen Jada in ages, and I'm now in a committed relationship with Lisa. So everything's just a mess. Jada's still being way over the top, so eventually I usher Lisa inside and we lose Jada.
This MILF-looking lady was very handsy with Joe on our way into the restaurant, and as if that wasn't bad enough, what happened next just was unacceptable. I'm not sure I ever want to see Joe again after this BS.
So we get inside and who's there to greet us? None other than fucking Bernard, man. He has his purple bow tie on and these thick horn-rimmed glasses looking like Horace Grant and shit. I try to ignore him and walk by with Lisa. He gives her a hard smack on the ass and makes it look like I did it.
Joe, out of character, smacked my ass hard as we were walking into Texarkana's in front of everybody, and let's just say I was a little upset about his lack of manners.
To make matters worse, he gets in my face without Lisa noticing and tells me he's gonna teabag my trout dinner. Come on, man. 83-year-old teabags at my trout dinner? I can tell by his face he means it.
Joe was already on strike too, and then he gets into this shoving match with this poor old senior citizen who could barely see.
So I lost my cool after Bernard biffed me and I gave him a swipe. I missed him by like 6 inches, but he puts on this Academy Award-winning performance and takes a big old dive. The onlookers are all booing me, calling me expletives. They're calling me things like Grandpa Beater, Thug-Face McGee. I mean, who comes up with that stuff? Bernard's smiling at me from the floor when no one's looking, and I look like the biggest D-bag. I mean, as I'm making my way through the vicious crowd, Bernard yells at me, "You little cinder dick pussycat," and everybody bursts out laughing at me.
I've literally had it with Joe. That was the last straw, and his temper was out of control. That's it.
Lisa stormed off and won't return any of my calls or texts. I can't get a hold of her at all.
It looks like Joe and Lisa, well, they've hit a big fat fork in the road. Will they go splitters quitters or try to mend the cracks? Is it the avenue to agony, or can they make their way back down Lover's Lane? Find out next time, ladies and gentlemen, on the season finale of What's in the Tinderbox. The Tinderbox, the Tinderbox, that app you swipe where the fun don't stop. Take off your pants, but not your socks, and come and see what's in the good old Tinderbox.